Anti-Muslim sentiments are becoming more prevalent around the world after terror attacks in recent months. Today, several activists detailed what they think should be done to stop Islamophobia.
Those forces can keep us apart, but it's that much more crucial that we be in conversations with each other.
I think that students, given an opportunity to have a conversation, you just completely deflate the platform of fear and hate.
If we continue to have inspired Muslim American students on our campus who go out and be leaders in different fields, who tell new stories about themselves and about the world, for me, that's the biggest value add of a research university.
The panelists say we can combat Islamophobia by spreading awareness about Muslim culture and redefining the perception of Muslim Americans. They say Muslim and non-Muslim attendees need to hold a productive conversation in order to create mutual understanding.
A lot of people don't know Muslims and they don't know what Islam's about. So going out there and showing what a Muslim is, who a Muslim is, and how we are, we're real Americans, we're human.
Hearing this counter narrative to what's being told in the media and seeing, well, what are actual Muslims or Muslim Americans saying and how are they responding? So I thought it was really interesting to be here and to hear from those voices and kind of have a better, broader perspective of what's actually going on and what I can maybe do to help be part of the solution.
Noorhan Maamoon is a junior at Annenberg and is the International Affairs Chair of the Muslim Student Union at USC. Professor Sandy Tolan was inspired by Noorhan to hold the Anti-Muslim Forum today. Thank you, Noorhan, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell me what you told Professor Tolan for him to hold the forum today?
So I'm in Professor Tolan's print journalism class, and at the beginning of the semester, I went to him with my concerns about being a Muslim journalist and having to interview people who are reluctant to be interviewed by me, considering I'm Muslim, or people who don't want to talk to me because of my hijab. And when I went to him, I expected him to talk about how this might or might not affect my grades. I did not expect him to take my concerns so seriously. And so that is how the panel was born.
Have you dealt with Islamophobia on campus?
Yes. USC is a very diverse place, but unfortunately we do not have enough dialogue about what it means to be such a diverse place. I've had people on campus call me terrorist and other terrible things. I've had people ask me if Muslims really are affiliated with ISIS, not in a we want to know way. Yeah.
What can be done to change that perception?
I think, like I said before, talking about it. What you see in the media is the Muslim woman who's covered from head to toe in black. That's not what Muslim women are like. You have a lot of coverage of Trump and Ted Cruz and other candidates who are calling for securing Muslim neighborhoods or not allowing Muslims into the US until terror threats are investigated. And I think that having the media focus on that so much makes people believe that this is really what Muslims are like, and even if it's not, it's breeding fear, and irrational fear cannot be controlled. So if we don't talk about what Muslims are really like, if the media doesn't show pictures of real-life Muslims, then there's no point.
So who should be held accountable for the Islamophobia going on around campus?
Honestly, I do not have an answer to that. But I do know that our administration could be doing more to address the issue, like panels like today's panel. Those are great starts, but if we don't do more, then USC has a large Muslim population, and if we don't address the issue, then...
You're absolutely right, Noorhan. We should have a discussion about this and more panels like we had today. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.